This is Music with Mason here. I'm in Iowa City at the Wildwood still. This time I'm with Entre Luce.
You got me wanting something more with you. Shorty been around since I dance like this. We been in the club like 50 minutes. Shorty dance around like she on my way, bouncing up and down like a pogo stick.
How you doing today?
Man, I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favored. Just extremely grateful to be here and to be interviewed by you.
Well, thank you. First things first, Entre, you're known for your songs Low Low, On Me, Work, and several others. You're also a part of the Recording Academy voting class.
Yes. That process was insane, man. But I'm just grateful to be able to represent Iowa, even though Iowa doesn't have a chapter.
Yeah.
And hopefully, with my work and due diligence, that I can be one of the first to create it.
And we love that. We want Iowa to be represented, so you're doing something great for us.
Thank you.
I also want to mention you've opened for awesome acts, including Afro Man, Little Durk, Jacquez G. Herbo, and Nelly, and so many more people. I also want to mention you hosted a skate show, an adult skate show?
Yeah, I hosted an anniversary party. One of the first music videos that I ever released had 117,000 views. And man, I shot it at Skate South, and that record actually was on the radio overseas. And we did an adult skate night and anniversary to honor all of those things.
Yeah. What was it like to talk on TEDx?
Man, it was insane. Especially that process. My grandfather had passed away, funeral was the night before, and so I really had to gather myself to even talk about mental health, and I'm a big mental health advocate, and so to be able to speak to those people and have that type of impact, it was amazing to me.
What can you say about Roosevelt High School?
Roosevelt High School, man, I was only there for 2 years, but man, it shaped my whole perspective on music. Being able to be in the gospel choir out there, it was extremely amazing, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to go there.
Yeah, and basketball, you went by Danny Buckets.
Yeah. I was a hooper through and through, and I loved football, but I went to college for basketball and music as well. So, man, I was a hooper.
Yeah.
And I can still give some people some buckets now, you know what I'm saying?
And matter of fact, you hosted Tyrese Halliburton's youth camp.
Yes. I was one of the coaches for that camp, and I was helped with Octane Sports, and they did a lot of different camps and that I got to be a part of and help curate. So, man, shout out to Octane.
Yeah. What can you say about Kyvan?
You said Kyvan? Oh, that's the family right there, man. Willie, Kyvan were one of the first few people who have really helped me in the developing and who I was as a man. So shout out to Willie for real, for molding both of us and helping us be successful in our careers.
Yeah. What were Selfie Saturdays?
Selfie Saturdays. Man, now you pulling things out that I don't even remember. What was Selfie Saturday?
You used to do a lot of selfies on Saturdays every week. Just of yourself, just posting something you were doing at that time on Saturday.
Man, see, now this is feeling like Nardwuar. You know what I'm saying? I forgot I even did that. I be doing so much stuff, but man, it was really just my mentor really put it into me. Pause. No Diddy. Really instilled in me that I gotta always post content. So, yeah, Selfie Saturdays was something that I curated and I did for a really long time.
Yeah, that really helped you with consistency, though, right?
Yeah, 100%. 90% of being an artist is consistency. The other 10% is just taking advantage of opportunities.
That's right. Who is Cameron Levert?
Yes, Cameron Levert. She is the daughter of Gerald Levert, a famous R&B singer, and she hosted. She was one of the judges for a showcase that I did in Des Moines, and I was one of the winners for her. So it was really dope to be able to see her at the kind of beginning stages of her career.
Yeah.
And just give me something to aspire to be like. So it was really great to be able to have those dialogues, have that conversation. And she's a legacy. I'm a legacy. So, yeah, it's dope.
You used to rock something called "Look at My Drip" t-shirts.
Yes, so Look at My Drip was a campaign that I did when I was younger for one of my mom's kids who was bullied. Look at My Drip was pretty much just to showcase, like, you know, individuality, even though, like, wearing a shirt, you know, on first day of school, you want to stand out. You want to be an individual. So I wanted to bring something to the table where it advocated for that. So
yeah. What was the hip hop luau?
The hip hop luau. So the hip hop luau was something that I created in Des Moines at XBK, and I had done a few different events out there, but the hip hop luau was just something that I wanted to do for the summer, just to have fun. And I got some of my favorite artists. My birthday's in the summer, so it was kind of like a birthday party to myself, but and acknowledging culture and the arts of hip hop, rap, R&B, dance, and yeah.
Will you bring it back?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It has to come back. 2026.
Yeah. You also performed for BET.
Yes, I performed for BET. I won a couple BET showcases, and and got to attend, walk the red carpet. Yeah. And again, just another milestone in my career that I didn't think that was going to be possible, and yeah, it was super exciting. Yeah.
What is Helpful Smiles Television?
Helpful Smiles Television was a network created by Hy-Vee. Okay. And so they essentially released a lot of like TV shows and stuff on their network, and it just so happened that I won an award for a reality TV show that I did.
Yeah. And what is Local Love?
Local Love is another, a different organization, but it's ran by Hearst. And Local Love was a reality TV show that I did looking for love. And I actually found love. So make sure you guys tune in to that too.
That's right. That's all that matters. What is Selfie World?
Selfie World is a selfie museum location. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a selfie museum location that I used to tour through the U.S. hosting model networking events.
Yeah. How did you run into Sleazy?
Sleazy World Go. So I actually went to his album release party, and then I also opened up for him twice. Yeah. So that was kind of how I got familiar with Sleazy World Go, and he's super dope, super talented, and I'm definitely rooting for him in his career.
Yeah. Brianna made your jacket.
Yes, Baby Coop. Shout out to Baby Coop. She designed all of my fits for BET Weekend back in, I think, 2023. Yes, and so a good friend of mine, but more than that, she's just an extremely amazing designer. So make sure you guys go follow Baby Coop. She's amazing.
All right. And you know how to play guitar?
Yes, I learned how to play guitar in middle school, actually. And it's something that I don't necessarily bring out in all of my performances, but it's something that, you know, there's nothing better than writing a record at home and being able to just make all the parts of the song. It's something just like rich about that.
Yeah. And I wanted to mention, what is Cornbread Certified Takeover?
Cornbread Certified Takeover. Man, first of all, shout out to my boy Cold Saint, who curated Cornbread, and we pretty much helped curate the Cornbread Festival. But Cornbread Certified was something that we did at South by Southwest, and pretty much taking Iowa and making it national. So.
Yeah. What is Finish Line?
What is Finish Line, like the brand, or what is Finish Line in relation to me?
Both.
Okay, well, Finish Line is a national clothing brand. I don't know how long they've been in business, but I am sponsored by Finish Line, and so not only am I able to give other people discounts to getting their stuff, but I also market and promote their brand and business.
Yeah. And what is Industry Icebreaker?
Industry Icebreaker is a model and entertainment networking community, and where we essentially come together and teach people how to be in the music industry and the entertainment business. Yeah. It's something that I created 2 years ago, and it has definitely flourished. I've been able to have 650 models in my email list to be able to work with, and I've been able to take Industry Icebreaker all over the country.
Yeah. You did this song with John Blue?
Yes, John Blue. Man.
Messy.
Yes, it was my record, Messy. Thank you to him. He's a Chicago legend, and I'm just grateful that he pitched me the song and allowed me to curate that and facilitate that. And we shot an amazing video on the yacht, and yeah, so make sure you guys go check that out.
Speaking of messy, what was the messy challenge?
The Messy Challenge was a dance challenge. Man, if you know anything about Entre Luce, you know that I'm a dance fanatic. I love entertainment as a whole. And so, yeah, we had some of our friends and some people on TikTok do the Messy Challenge, and it was just a dance that we curated.
Yeah, 3 final questions. The first one being, you and Tone did a song called Mama, We Made It.
Yes, Mama, We Made It. I'm working with Octane Sports. We tried to curate a song for Brock Purdy and George Kittle. And so that's how Mama, We Made It came to be.
Yeah. 2 final questions. What is the future Entre Luce? Are we going to be seeing more music, more tour dates, more anything? What are we seeing?
Future Entre Luce, you're going to see a lot more music released. I've kind of been taking a step back and really just curating, trying to curate content and everything like that. But you're going to see some new singles from me.
All right. And finally, what would you tell the young and aspiring musicians who want to be where you are right now, performing and doing what they love?
What would I tell musicians? I would say to always follow your dreams. I know that's cliche, but following your dreams is also about the consistency and hard work. And you don't have to have a big team, but find a small group of people who believe in you, that will advocate for you when you're not in the room. And then always look for more knowledge. Don't think that you always know everything. There's always someone who can give you a little bit of game that can move you forward. This game is about the business. It's about networking. It's about who you know. And so you have to be outside of where you are to gain that. So make sure you network and make sure you find a small group of people who believe in you and advocate for you.
Cool. All right. Well, Entre Luce, thank you so much for being with me today.
Most definitely.
We hope you had a great time here. And, of course, we'll see you in the next interview.
All right.